we're on the way. So we are on the way to the 6-week reassurance scan, and we're all very excited. And
I'm wearing a dress, easy access.
She's wearing an easy access dress, which is perfect.
How are you feeling, Sam?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I feel alright.
Sam's always feeling good, apart from the fact that he's being a little bit sicky.
Yeah, it can be well, tell me cheddars. Everybody's telling me to suck on like digestive biscuits or a ginger biscuit. Anything sweet, makes me gag. Ooh, can't even think about it. So she said try mini cheddars. So there you go.
I feel like this is the first time where it's really gonna be real
Yeah.
for me.
The last time we were with the doctors when we put them in. Right?
Yeah, and also for me, I just haven't allowed myself to get too excited because there's so much, you know, as apparently everyone says so much could go wrong. But I haven't allowed myself to get too excited, so I think after today I might get excited.
Yeah, I just don't think Sam would be feeling the way she was feeling if it wasn't.
No, for sure.
I definitely feel pregnant.
For sure.
And can we just say how, like, since going through this process, we've all realised how reasonably smooth it's been in comparison.
Oh my
So
gosh,
lucky.
yes.
From lots of people who I'm following, I just feel very, very blessed that everything has just worked out for us, like our affirmation.
Everything always works out for us.
We were a bit oblivious to the whole process.
Top tip, be
We
oblivious.
didn't know that the lining had to thicken.
Maybe
We didn't
that-
know anything.
Maybe that's a good
We
thing.
just thought, put it in, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Top tip that is, guys.
Yeah, and just
Don't
trust
fear.
in the process as well.
Yeah.
Like, I just trust whatever's meant to be. I'm just going to be so excited about that as being the.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel, and today is week 6. Actually we're on week 7 today, but last week was week 6, and we got to see our little baby for the first time. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny little thing with a little heartbeat that goes.
You literally see the heartbeat going. It's so amazing.
Someone said to me, actually, do you hear the heartbeat? And actually what the doctor said, or the nurse said, is that she didn't want to put that thing in because it can sometimes harm the baby. So if we didn't do it at 6 weeks, I'm sure we'll have plenty of other scans that we can absolutely see that. But we are over the moon to have a healthy little baby. We don't know what it is. That's the best thing. We don't know whether it's a boy, whether it's a little girl. We've got no idea. What do you think it is?
Just don't know. So I'll just give people a bit of context. I have no idea.
You think it's a boy?
No, I don't. Just to give you a bit of context, in Mexico, we came to the decision with Sam that we were going to actually do a double embryo transfer. And do you want to just talk about how you and Sam came to that conversation?
Yeah, well, I was sitting on the sofa and I just thought to myself, during these COVID times, it is really difficult to travel, as you can imagine. And so I spoke to her and I was just like, we have to spend 2 weeks in Mexico and blah, blah, blah. Would you be open just to doing a double embryo transfer to guarantee that we have one healthy baby?
Yep.
There is a huge possibility that this could be twins. And so I wanted to really lay it on the table and say, and we spoke to the doctors about it and they were okay with us doing it. There is an 80% chance when you put a healthy embryo into a surrogate, because obviously the surrogate has great health conditions, etc., that embryo will take form and turn into a baby. And so we had a huge percentage that it was absolutely going to work, but I feel like I just wanted to protect myself.
Yeah.
And so by doing a double embryo transfer, it just meant that we knew that we'd hope that we'd be guaranteed at least one. When we saw in the scan that it was one, we were like, I suppose it was like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
We were like excited, but also sad that the other embryo didn't take. But also a little bit of relief for Sam as well, because I know there's a lot of pressure to put on a body. And my main priority throughout this whole process has been I want to protect women and I want to make sure women are being treated well. And I didn't ever want Sam to think that we were taking advantage, etc., etc. Even though she's a really good friend of ours. I feel like for me a little bit of a sense of sadness / relief to go. I know that Sam's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Sam was going to be able to absolutely smash this, and it was going to be a really beautiful experience being able to know that she has done it before and she'll be able to.
Yeah, and this whole process has basically been a lesson for me and Stuart. We've said it to you guys before, stop trying to control and micromanage every part of this process. So, you know, I did get excited at the potential of it being twins, but this was kind of an example of like, you know what, the universe is going to do what it's going to do, whatever you want to call it. I totally agree with you. The perfect scenario has ended up, and we just couldn't be more excited about meeting this baby. And Sam is literally feeling every feeling of sickness right now, like she was last week. I was like, oh my goodness. But I even said to her, I was like, when you said yes, do you remember? Like, did you think, oh my goodness, I have to go through all of that?
But Lacey's like 13, it was 13 years ago.
I know, it was a long time ago. But the scan was a really beautiful experience. We both got to go in. We saw it on the screen. Literally, she did a scan first over the top. Instantly could see the baby, and they did an internal one, which made us be able to see the heartbeat. I believe we've got a really strong baby in there.
Francis passed out with excitement. He's like, I'm going to need to leave the room, and then passed out.
Oh yes, I did, but that's fine. But I'm all good. It was just the whole thing was just so emotional, right? The whole day was just so emotional, and that's my funny way of dealing with it.
I know, but I love you for it.
No, thank you.
Never change.
No, actually, yeah, never change. Thank you, honey. So we've got this beautiful scan, and you know what? Actually, we came back from the scan, and we were with Sam, and we FaceTimed my mum, and my mum is just like,
gosh.
I wasn't crying any of that day, and I said, oh, hi mum, this is Sam, and she's met her, well, she's just seen her on pictures, I think, but she's like, thank you so much for bringing a grandchild into the world. And I was like,
oh my God, all of us. I think Craig was the only one that didn't cry. I was an emotional wreck. Sam was an emotional wreck.
Oh yeah, it was just.
I feel like because it was already heightened, because we'd just seen and it was going well, and we knew that things were progressing nicely.
Yeah.
I just feel like it was just when she spoke and she just said these amazing words, it's just like, oh my God.
You are a beautiful woman. She literally said she was an angel sent from heaven or something like that.
Yeah.
I actually do believe she really is, especially when she's going through this kind of stage. But she said to me the other day, she's like, I can't wait to get to the like 9-10 week mark when the kind of sickness, apparently it's all to do with, you can't see on here, but the baby's within this sac, and that sac apparently dissolves at some point.
No. So basically, above here is like a little sac. So this circle is the sac the baby is always going to be in. So when the waters go, that's when that sac.
We don't want that to go.
So it's just above. It's around about here, she said. There's a little sac, maybe just there.
She did say, the woman did say, are you feeling sick? She's like, yes. And then, yes, I can tell why, because she could see that. How interesting. The amazing thing about this whole process is me and Stuart now do not know which embryo has taken, and we do not know if it's a boy or a girl. So again, another lesson from the universe. It's like it makes it more real. Yeah, it's like a normal pregnancy. We have no idea. We cannot be in control, and we just got to let.
And so we're deciding whether we're going to do a gender reveal party, or what we were kind of decided is that we're not going to find out until the birth. But I'm just. The more it goes on, the more I'm doing investigation. The longer.
Are you thinking about changing your mind?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. You know what though? It's all about gender neutral these days. Get these, you know, I don't feel like we need pink or blue. It's all the nice like oranges and you know, tans.
I love the tans.
Yeah.
Another thing as well, the baby she reckons here is going to be due on the 9th of November. Mm-hmm. So that was a week earlier than what we were expecting. And that's an interesting date as well, because my dad died on the 8th of November. So I was just a little bit taken back, going, oh my gosh, like that is such a big date for me. It'd be so nice to have something exciting to celebrate on around that time.
I was just saying to Stuart today, I can't wait until we just have that time getting to know this person. Yeah, I'm just so excited.
I am so excited.
We've started kind of shopping around for prams. We can't wait until we can go out and actually see them all.
That's next week, isn't it? 2 weeks time.
Yeah.
Next week, we're going to go straight away. I really want to go. I've got my eye on the eye candy, but open to suggestions. So if you've got any suggestions, then please ping them across. But Bugaboo and eye candy were the ones that on my Instagram that everyone was going crazy for. But I just love the look of the eye candy. So
which is kind of just like a normal pregnancy now, right? So it's like 12-week scan, and then 20-week scan, and then before we know it, baby's here. And we've got a few bits of footage that we're going to share with you from the scan, so we can. It's really hard because we're like, we want to get all this content, but you just want to be in the moment.
Yeah.
So we'll continue to do our best for you guys.
I feel like we need to get like one of those GoPros on our head. Maybe we get that for the birth.
Oh my
a
God.
GoPro on the
Like
head, so then
strapped
you can be in the moment, but there's a GoPro on your head being in the moment with you.
Yeah. I feel like now moving forward, when things start opening up in the UK, we've got so much exciting things to do. Baby shopping in different places. I know you guys are just sat with us in the house every Thursday, sorry. But just, stay tuned for so many more exciting things to come. And I really want to do like a celebration for Sam's birthday this year, because she can't drink or anything. You know, maybe not do a baby shower, but do like a Sam shower and get loads of things for like post-pregnancy.
That's a 12-week scan, isn't it, her birthday?
Yeah.
So we can do a 12-week scan party?
Yes, any reason to celebrate, really.
I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Like, you guys have been, it's been amazing, hasn't it?
It has been amazing.
And I just really am excited to, the main reason we're doing this more than anything is to look back in 10 years time and go, oh my God, look how beautiful we were.
But you know what I was just thinking then, but even looking back at the videos from a month ago, I feel like I'm growing up every single episode.
Interesting.
I'm just like growing up, maturing, understanding like this. I feel like at the beginning it was like, oh yeah, let's do this. And now it's just like, oh, relax, let it happen, that kind of thing.
Mother Earth, honey.
I
Mother
know.
Earth, I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you.
Stay tuned for more exciting things to come. The 12-week scan in a few weeks' time. Yay! And beyond.
Yes, and please like and subscribe and share this video with anyone that you feel like will be impacted by a story.
Yes, we love you all. Mwah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.